Hey guys, get ready with me while I tell you how I met my boyfriend. So him and I met the end of my sophomore year of high school and the end of his junior year of high school. I remember the exact day we met. It was May 29th, 2023, almost 2 years ago, which is actually insane. So the story goes, I was on vacation on Memorial Day weekend with my mom and my mom's friend because we always go to her lake house. And the Beach Boys were playing a concert very close to the lake house at this resort called Nemacolin where he worked at. So the day of the concert, we checked in, we got there. Before the concert, we went to the pool. He was working as a host for the pool. And we didn't actually talk, but I remember seeing him for the first time and I was like, who is this man? I remember thinking he was so cute, but didn't think anything of it. So we swam for the day and then we got back, got ready for the concert and came back. Saw him again. He checked us into the concert. Still didn't really talk or say anything to each other because he was so busy. So we go to the concert and it was so much fun. He says on this day he doesn't even remember seeing me because of how busy he was. So the next day we checked out of the resort. This was on Memorial Day. It was so nice outside, so we wanted to swim again. So everybody went to the pool and this staircase with a bunch of beach balls from the concert the night before. So everyone was like, we should take a picture on the staircase. Mind you, when we got there, he wasn't at the host stand, but then he saw us trying to take a picture and he was like, hey, do you want me to take a picture of all of you? And we were like, sure. And I was like, sure. So he takes our picture and then we end up talking to him for like 10 whole minutes. He was talking about the concert. He met John Stamos because John Stamos was there, so he talked to us about that. And then he shook all of our hands and I remember when he shook my hand and immediately I was like, okay, boy does not have a girlfriend with that handshake. So at this point I go out to the pool and he was at the host stand alone, so I was like, okay, I need to ask for his Snapchat or something. Even my mom was hyping me up. She was like, girl, ask for his number, ask for his Snapchat. I never asked for a guy's Snapchat before ever. So I was sitting by the pool and I was so nervous. I'm telling you, my anxiety was like all the way up here. I remember watching pimple popping videos for like 15 minutes to try to de-stress myself. But finally I work up the courage and I get up from my pool chair and I go inside to ask him. So I walk over to him and apparently he like saw me walking in. So I walk up to him. I was like, hey, could we just get like 4 waters? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, also, could I get your snap? Because I figured like he's on the job. Like he can't ask girls for like their Snapchat or anything. And then he was like, yes. And then he was like, I was gonna ask you, but I'm on the job, so I didn't want to get like in trouble or anything. And I was like, I figured. So I'm at the pool, he's inside, we're like texting and stuff. I went in and talked to him for a little bit before I left. Told him where I lived, which was like 3 hours away from where he lived. After we left the pool, he was still texting me. And he was like, hey, there's an associates party next weekend for all the workers. We're allowed to bring a +1, like, do you want to go? And I was like, no way he's being for real. Like, I live 3 hours away. He's probably just saying that to like hype me up. So I was like, Mom, he just invited me